JLE money them here. Look, you know how long me I say to buy one JLE and can't buy. I'm show you man, see it there. Me JLE money them here, I make it known tone over here on TikTok, look. So when you know there on live and I say rare, see it them I make it known tone over here. None of you on TikTok can't say I phone the money them here. When you send them my money I come give me. I'm a JLE money this year. Yeah. Let me make it known tone. Because I know no turn over here. Let me make it known tone thinking blood clot. See it there, I'm a JLE money them here. See it there. I'm a JLE money them here. Look, you know how long me I say to buy one JLE and can't buy. I'm show you man, see it there. I'm a JLE money them here. I make it known tone over here on TikTok, look. So when you know there on live and I say rare, see it there, I make it known tone over here. I make it known. Yeah, cause none of no girl can come in and comment come say me I send no one view. You know go suck out to no more and come off of my life. You think you can come say me I send no one view over here? Forget, listen to me man. Now come go my party. My party me I pack up my money them come go. Suck out to no mama. Big up Blowjay and Cooley over here and sit in the kitchen. And them the people that love me on TikTok. The rest of them love me. Yeah, I got dash your money tonight. And go on with myself tonight.
Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz News and Entertainment with Buzz. The videos that you saw, picture that is on the screen, is of a TikToker / Chopper, known as Pops YG. He swears blind that this money is from legitimate means, but he has never told us where he works. Well, TikTok is work if you want to call it that. But you and I know that the maths is not mathsing up. So he was having a birthday party, and before birthday party, like all high people do, he goes on live and he shows off the money that he's going to throw away or give away at his party. Now, people, the thing is that these people are always complaining that persons hate them and persons bad mind them. But they're always on YouTube, always on social media, taunting the people that hate them, meaning the opposition, meaning just bad mind in general. They seek attention, they crave for attention. But whenever you seek attention from the wrong source, especially from members of the JCF, they are going to want to know where exactly was the source of funds. Is it by ill-gotten means or is it by legitimate means? You better check out the rules and law as it pertains to money that you can have on you. I think it's $1 million, don't quote me. However, if he was going to buy a GLE and he's saving money for GLE, him still have to explain to the police. And you and I know that the police is very vindictive. The police are very curious. Inquiring minds are going to want to know which buyer get the cash, especially when them stop you over and over for the same thing, especially when them come at your yard and raid the yard. And what is even worse, the hyenas that like to raid the barn that will take you away for your cash, especially when you're living a better life than them. And especially when these grievous, envious, covetous people see money being displayed and them look for them life, not only that, they feel as if they are entitled to people's cash and also your life. Take Sleep and Mark, DEATH. We see that a whole bunch of TikTokers have been losing their lives while on live. Now that you get a chance to save your life, what are you going to do? Are you going to do everything for the hype? Are you going to take security measures? Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is some updates and kind of conflicting story that has been taking place since that policeman got caught up. His wife lost her life and the son, we heard, was gone. Then we heard that he's getting brain surgery. But it seems the latest is that the son is in critical and the policeman is in stable condition. So we saw that that news was kind of conflicting at start. However, what is conflicting again is based on the motive of what persons are saying is the real reason in which this policeman lost his life. Not lost his life. Got caught up, the wife lose her life and the son in a critical. At first, we heard that it was some car that the lady was supposed to buy, was supposed to source. She have some car dealership, and she couldn't get the car, or she did not want to return the money for the vehicle, so she paid 100,000 for some hitman from Keaton Defense Force, Top Junglist, whatever the gang is named. To take him away, she paid him 100,000. That is consistent with all of the story. So like I say, at first, is that he was buying a vehicle from this lady, and she could not get the vehicle, and she did not want to return the money, so therefore, she put out a hit on him. Now the latest, based on after the interview, the lady that is the mastermind, is that the policeman was selling her a car. So we see the difference conflicting in news now. And she was not forthcoming with the money. And he kept calling her, asking her for the deposit or the balance of the money. Asking her for the money, whatever was owed. Don't know the specifics. And she could not come up with it, so she decided to return the vehicle. So people, you see, that is two different stories. A whole bunch of inconsistencies, meaning a whole bunch of lies, or something is not right. There can't be two different motives which are polar opposite, is the point that I am trying to make. Now people, when that first happened, I said to myself, something don't sound quite right about the story. There's more than meets the eyes. Something is just not adding up. The maths is not mathsing 100%. It's not odd maths, it's mad maths. I even thought that the police was kind of involved in some sorts of unscrupulous behavior, even though I did not have any sorts of evidence to substantiate those claims. But me just say the way that things went down was kind of suspicious. Now, people, I am not saying that this policeman was involved in anything, and I am not saying that the policeman loses his life trying to be insensitive and then step on somebody while they are down. I am just saying that there are different views as to what is in the news and as to what possibly could have taken place. So I am going to let you hear the views of one man, and again, this is my disclaimer. I am not saying that what this man is saying is 100% proof, but me just say there are certain people out there that have the view that something is not right with the story. This policeman might have been corrupted. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Let me talk about this situation in a Montego Bay with the bad man we kill off the policeman wife and him picnic. Let me tell you something. The truth is the truth. That policeman corrupted. That policeman, he mixed up with the wrong person. The policeman and the murderer boy, thieving boy, them a friend. Them a do them thing long time together, right? But the deal never work out like it's supposed to work out, right? The brother keep the car extra because him not done do it, him have to do, and him things in his mind, and in his heart, say him and the policeman are brethren. Him and the policeman are rob and thief people long time. But I don't want to believe it or not. It just happened that the liquor boy, him shouldn't kill the liquor boy. He shouldn't shoot the liquor boy. That's the way he go wrong, right? Because the policeman and his wife know what go on. They mix up with them thieving boy, right? A lot of these policemen, when they go home at night with them gun, they lend out them gun and they lend out them car to make the thieving boy then go do wrongs. So the policeman are innocent. The policeman, him do a lot of wrongs. Probably kill a lot of people too, right? The wife know about it, but I know the wife do it. But the wife know what's going on. The policeman is not innocent. It just so happened that the bad man, his friend, kill him and shoot the wife and shoot the picnic, right? I don't know if him should not shoot the wife, yes or no. But the wife and the policeman, the husband and the wife, that the policeman and the wife, they know what go on. But the little picnic is innocent. It shouldn't hurt the little picnic, right? The youth keep the car extra because he don't know, say, him and the policeman are rob and a thief and a kill people. Long time. Yeah, man, that about the policeman when he get embraced, knock out in a Montego Bay and a St. James. So, but the things that the policeman innocent. Him not innocent, right? Because in dead now, the most say, oh, him keep car, the bad one, the bad man with him friend, keep the car extra time and him never bring back the car in time. Them a friend. Them a rob and a thief and a share the money and a kill people long time. Right? So the policeman, For him 9 pints, it him take a long time. Because him is a murderer too. Yes, man. A serious thing like how we go. You know, him not innocent. And the wife not innocent. And the wife did they count the money and I go to supermarket and I go shopping out of the thief in money, out of the murderer money when them a do. Right? When them a rob and a kill people. Right? And the wife of the accountant, she account up the money, she know what go on. The wife not innocent. And the policeman not innocent. Right? It three of them. Both the bad man with him friend and the wife and the policeman, they know what's going on. So none of the company media can talk about a car him rent and him never care back the car in time. That's a fuckery, that's a bullshit. The body not believe that. A story no blood clot make up. You know, go like that. The policeman not innocent. The wife not innocent. The only innocent somebody are the little youth. He should not harm the little youth. That's the way him go wrong. Right? So nobody company blood clot media can talk about policeman innocent and him wife innocent. No innocent in that. The policeman a old thief long time and murderer. Right? And his wife a murderer and thief because she know everything what go on. Right? She know everything, so she no blood clot innocent. The youth keep it care extra time because them a friend. Right? Them in a one circle. I try them a work together. Right? So never come blood clot come for me that can talk about policeman and his wife innocent. I want somebody innocent I like a picnic. So no move on a bomb clot and go away. 3 man dead now and the wife I can talk about policeman innocent. Innocent your bomb clot.
So people, this is my disclaimer again because I know my critics like to nitpick. The views of this man is his own views. However, his views is what a lot of persons are saying based on conversations, text messages that I had. Is that something don't sound quite right with the story. Condolences to the family. It is very tragic that somebody lost their life. However, as bloggers, we bring points of persons. Sometimes the points is valid. However, this is information that is out here. So like I said, the story was at first, he was buying a vehicle. And the vehicle was not forthcoming, so he wanted back his money. And now we see say, is him was selling a vehicle for 2 point something million. Or him was renting out a vehicle for whatever the case is. And the money was not forthcoming. I more believe that it is that he was selling the vehicle and the lady did not have the money, but she did not want to return the vehicle. Based on the information that is out there, and this is after the interview with the lady that is the mastermind, is that there was all sorts of cussing and arguments and she was trying to avoid him, but she finally decided to say, me I go face the music. However, I am going to face the music with some people that was going to take him away for that car. Again, people, me just say, if you buy somebody car, you have to have the title, you have to have everything, the paperwork. So therefore, it's not like you can get away with the vehicle. And who would take a vehicle from a policeman and playing games with a policeman? It makes absolutely no sorts of sense. A rational person would not do that. I don't know this lady's mentality, so I can't say that she's seeing or she out of her brain. The next thing is that you as a policeman, working in a place such as Jamaica, a very dangerous place, you go and you pick up your vehicle that the person was not paying you for, and you send the wife out to go get the vehicle, and you carry your son with you to go get the vehicle. It's either you was lapsing, it's either them catch you slipping, or you was comfortable with the situation that you went into. Some people, like me say, the story out there, we saw say, the son lose his life, or the son is in critical condition, the wife lose her life, tragic, and then the policeman in a bad situation. So there's no justification either way you spin it, but me just say, don't start no ish, won't be no ish. Do not entangle in a dirty bungle, or else it can come back and haunt you. Let me know in the comment section if you think say legitimately he was buying a vehicle and him get robbed and the lady did not want to give him back the money, that is why she took him away. Or you think that he knew these people, whether it's a lady and the lady link him to the gunman, if there's some sort of direct link with him and the gunman, them people, me not really know. But we've seen or heard stories of police that are corrupt. Disclaimer once again, most of the officers in the JCF, They are good officers. However, the rogue officers are many. It is not isolated. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that a common law wife tried to expose her common law husband, claiming that he is linked in some fishy activity, corrupted activity with some politicians. And she had some videos, some pictures that she was going to release on social media, unless, of course, he paid her the equivalent of 12 million Jamaican dollars or 80,000 US dollars. She's going to go on social media and she is letting the cat out of the bag. All of the fishy tendency, all of the corruption that is involved with, she's going to release it to the public, unless, of course, the money was forthcoming. Well, people, it seems as if this man knew the law. He went to the police and said lady was charged for acts of the cybercrime. I want you to take a listen, take a look to the exact details as explained by the professional news people, and then I'll give my piece.
A Clarendon woman has been charged after she allegedly tried to blackmail her common-law spouse with threats to expose his sexually explicit videos and alleged dealings with politicians. She has been identified as Sophia Brown, an ex-convict of Boynes District, Moko Clarendon. She's charged with breaches of the Cybercrimes Act, demanding money by menace, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, abusive and calumnious language, and a threat to kill arising from events between July 28 and August 15. The police say Brown made death threats, telling the man that she was going to expose his sexually explicit videos and his alleged dealings with politicians and other prominent individuals through the use of social media platforms and telephone calls. Brown allegedly demanded 12 million Jamaican dollars or 70,000 US dollars and threatened to carry out her actions if her demands were not met. A report was made to the police and an investigation carried out. During the investigation, Brown was arrested. She was charged after she was interviewed in the presence of her attorney. Her court date has not yet been finalized. Brown reportedly served a 5-year prison sentence in the United States of America and returned to Jamaica some time ago.
So people, you heard from the professional news journalists. Whenever you pick up a woman or a man, vice versa, you have to make sure you do your due diligence, because sometimes things are not as advertised, purses are not as advertised. They're not going to tell you about their shaky past. They're going to put the best foot forward, and then when it is too late, when you get into the predicament and you say, "Where the rest this is a psycho, this may pick up whether a man or a woman." So here it is in this case, this man there with this woman for some years because she's his common law wife. And she knows his secrets, like a lot of women know their men's secrets, vice versa. And she decides, me going to use them confidential information and use it against him if him not pay me. Now, people, I don't know if this man had done this lady anything, it would not have been justified either way. But me just say, the saying, hell hath no wrath than a woman's scorn, or like a woman's scorn, whatever it is. But there are some people that are just vindictive, like to initiate, start stuff just for nothing. They go into stuff with ulterior motive, meaning that, so this man have certain links, so this man have certain power, and maybe you didn't get what you thought that you deserve, meaning entitled to. And you decide, you're going to be vindictive and expose the man. Don't know the circumstance, don't know if him do or anything, whatever the case is, it is illegal for you to expose somebody's videos or pictures in a sexual form. And that is exactly why she was charged for acts violating the Cybercrime Act. Point blank and period.